Hi Scorpios. So let's start your reading. The tarot I'm using and an oracle card, both are available on my website. We just recently launched a new line of tarot decks that we carry also. So you can now use what I use. All right. So let's start your reading here, Scorpios. Okay, let's see. I'm hearing the sun is dun, dun, something the song about the sun is out. I forgot what it's at. No, not the sun is out, the gun's out. Okay, that's different. Okay, so let's see here for my Scorpio. Okay. Ooh, it's feisty. Ooh, Leo trying to come out over there. Roar. Ooh, ain't having it, are you? Who will fight? Mars isn't still in Aries, I understand that. Mercury is in retrograde, so maybe some tensions with the planet going on up there, right? They're always having a party. Miscommunication is what has happened. Now, the Five of Swords as your first card, this is more of like you are, in a way, accusing, like putting the sword to this person right here, and you're not gonna waver down. Meaning, I know the truth, I'm coming for you, and I will say it. So you're not, yeah, they should have picked their battle because this is war. And here's the thing with you though, no matter how much you love a person, there is a tendency for you to go opposite, where I love you but I hate you so much and I just want you to be gone in my life. So this is that person. You love this person, used to, but this can be like a person who's hurt your ego, has stepped into some boundaries that you never basically would allow, and you feel like, whoa, and that's why very defensive. Okay, if you hear some birds, because I have the window open, I just want to hear the nature outside. um, Now you have the Justice card, so this is where you got taken advantage. You probably look at the situation, you look at what you're putting in the relationship, and you felt like, whoa, like how come I'm only getting this, right? This is Justice also, so which is marriage. You could probably have, like, okay, we can't do this anymore. Um, no matter what we do, no matter how much you scale it down, it's like the sword is coming down. The truth is out. Okay? And then the truth and then the feather over here, those are symbols of the truth is like basically light as a feather, but the truth can hurt. Okay? The truth is just the truth. Oh. And this is where you're coming from. I'm just telling you the truth. You're calling them out for whatever that they did. Oh. It feels like they're not picking up their weight, which means you're the one who's been doing everything for the relationship. You realize the Virgo got this, that that you realize that you're a doormat. You were doing it. I mean, you're fine being a slave for someone, I understand that, but when there is no appreciation, this is probably what you realize, like, I'm not appreciated here, I'm doing so much, right? With the 10 of Wands. Oh, and if you're cross watching, get out. Okay, because you're not gonna switch my readings. This is for a Scorpio, period. You have your own zodiac, go there. Okay, with the 10 of Wands here, this is for a Scorpio who has been taken advantage. And no, you're not gonna tell me, but a Scorpio taken advantage. This is not that Scorpio. This is not that Scorpio. Get out. With 10 of Wands here, this is the Scorpio who's because I don't understand why cross watch. 10 of Wands here. It feels like you're saying here that, like you were a fool. Like you were a fool. You've been doing and doing and doing and everything. And you look like a mess. This is the problem with you. When you're in love, you look like a mess. You look like a mess. Because you keep giving and giving and giving and giving. You're same as a Virgo. Okay. And it can be a Taurus. Get the Hierophant over here. Okay, so with the Hierophant over here, it does look like it feels that because this is the stability of the relationship. So let's just say you're always covering the ground. If you guys were married, you were covering for the bills, you were covering for the food, you were covering for everything, every little thing, just so that the relationship can be stable. And this is your 7th house, so it really, it's showing here that you really put an effort here, but then you had it. See, that's a problem. you reach your breaking point. You never want to go there. And there it is, Three of Swords. So having the Three of Swords, exhausted, tired, betrayed, and this is the sword here, okay, and this is the sword here also. So it's quite painful to see the situation right now that you're going through is something that you have worked hard for as the Ten of Wands, and then only just to get feeling like this. It feels like a very abusive connection with the Three of Swords. It feels like there has been some, betrayal of trust with the Three of Swords, miscommunication with the Five of Swords, like name it. It was a relationship made of daggers. Okay? And Eight of Cups. So right now you're realizing that, you know what, there is something that is way better than this. Okay, I'm just gonna call it out right now. In this situation, you were really on the losing end. Okay, but you'd realize that it, like if you're halfway out already, you just need to step into that window, that door. They say like for every door closes, an opportunity opens, something like that. So something may have closed, meaning probably the feelings that you have for this person, you're closing off a chapter and now you're walking into a new light. Okay, so this is you now. You're emotionally withdrawn because, well, you don't have any more feelings. You're dead in the inside. And with the Eight of Swords, this is one of your fears. Normally this is a Scorpio thing where you're really scared to fall out of love for someone because when you're done, you're so done. And Eight of Swords with the Eight of Cups, you're scared that if you're done because no one is gonna be there for them, like a Ten of Wands. And this is where you're so exhausted. Who's gonna be there for this person? So even though that this is at the end, at the brink of it's already a broken relationship with the Three of Swords, you still, I feel like with the Three of Swords, you're still thinking and worried about them because of what you guys have shared. It's a union right here. Let's see what the Oracle card is saying here. Oh, got a lot. Okay, some came to the side, but I will not read that. I'll just read the one that I can grab and I see. Okay. We got Miss Sunshine over here, Abracadabra, and White Rose of Hope. I like that. So it feels like, okay, nothing impossible. You are the magician, Abracadabra, with the hope. Don't lose hope on yourself. I know you feel shitty. And you don't understand why you keep doing this to yourself with the Ten of Wands. Why, right? Why do I accept all these things from this person, Eight of Swords, when I know I should have walked away long time ago? Okay? Now there is this red garden over here. I feel like this is you gaining back your mojo. And with the Miss Sunshine and then the White Rose of Hope. That's very interesting because I just got roses delivered today and I think it's white also. I think so. I'll get it. I'll show it to you guys. Let me see. But with the Abracadabra here, this is like, it's a spell. Of course, Abracadabra, but it's just showing here with hope and a positive sunshine with another day. Okay, with hope and a positive sunshine, which is, how to call it? The symbol is like going for the next day. You shouldn't feel down. I know you feel so beaten down by this. You're feeling so beaten down and you're so drained already because I feel like you have tried to weigh this how many times and yet you guys keep breaking up, and then that there is the door out, but you just had to call them out before you basically call this relationship over because you feel so tied to them. I'm just gonna get the flower. Let's see, because if that's your omen. One second. I told you I got flowers delivered. See, there's white rose. So that's very omen. And, someone sent me flowers. That's why I look good. Okay, So, going back to your reading, you're not tied to this relationship with the Eight of Swords, with the Hierophant. It's time for you, really. I mean, I know you're at your breaking point. I mean, it is nasty to have a fight, but with the Three of Swords, if you do not, okay, call this out right now, you're just gonna prolong this pain of yours with the Ten of Wands. I'll continue this reading, guys. Link down there in the description box below for the extended, and the tarot deck is available now on my website at eatreadlove.me. Bye, Scorpios.